Welcome to the Media Zone. And Dave here. And Dave with you. Another exciting edition.
That's right. It's the Media Zone, Ed.
Of the Media Zone.
Entertaining the capital region since 1953.
That was before we were born.
Oh, well.
How could we be doing that? Hey, are we back on in Schenectady now? We were off for 2 weeks.
Were we? That's how much I follow the show.
Because Schenectady is moving their access outlet from that place where the hookers hung out in front of it to Proctor's.
And which place would be better?
I don't know where they're going to be filming in Proctor's. Is there space there?
No, there must be something.
There's got to be a little studio in there.
I'm hoping they did the proper investigation and determined that it would work well at Proctor's.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. Why is my voice suddenly raspy?
You sound like Alec Baldwin there.
Ooh.
Not when he's yelling at his child, but when he's doing his dramatic acting.
That's right. How about this weather, Ed? It's getting warm.
It is getting
It's
warm.
summer.
On and off.
Summer.
We get a little warm, then we get a little chill.
We did, and then we're warm again. I love this warmth. Don't you love the warmth?
I like
Ed?
it right now, where it's a little snap in the
A little
air.
snappy. I like it because, as the summer progresses, the kids are out riding their bikes. This is how you know it's summer.
Uh-huh.
Got their helmets on, their shin pads, their elbow pads, their knee pads. It's just wonderful to see it. I don't know about you, but when I was riding my bike, we didn't have any of those helmets or shoulder pads. My father sent us out, told us to build a ramp and jump our bike over a flaming barrel of garbage. That's what we used to do. And then if we cut ourselves, he'd slap us around a little and say, get back out there. But now these kids are covered from head to toe, Ed.
I still have some scar tissue on my hands where I slid off my bike and my hand wound up under my body as I was slid across the road and my arm was torn up.
Oh.
Do they have to wear helmets now?
It is, yes.
They
it's
do.
Required by law.
Only for kids, right?
I think under 16. I'm not sure. Maybe it's 14. I don't know what it is.
Should I ever get the motivation to get a bike and go riding again? I don't have to put one of those helmets on.
I don't think you do.
No, good.
But like I said, we used to jump over burning barrels of garbage.
I know Barrel Ass Buzz did.
Did he?
Do that.
That's right.
You remember him.
I do.
He, I don't know, did he work with us at Pier 1? And then he went to Unadilla, this motorcycle stunt show. And
Is he still alive?
I'm not sure.
Uh-oh.
I remember I photographed his wedding. I'm not sure if he's still married. That would be a better question.
No, chances are you're not.
Probably not, right?
Boy, but you know what happened to me recently?
What happened to you, Dave?
I had jury duty.
You did.
I did.
I just have to mention one thing before you do that. We're going to be looking at some movies tonight.
Taking looking?
Taking a look at some movies.
We're going to take it looking.
Now, we have to do that when we open the show. Just
do.
let everybody know what's going on tonight. We're going to take a look at date night.
Yes, we are.
And we have a special advanced preview of Predators.
Ooh.
Now, you know what that is, Dave?
It's either that Chris guy from MSNBC with the guys that want to do the young kids.
That would be a good movie.
Or
I'd be better than this one.
Or it's something to do along the lines with the Predator film with Schwarzenegger that started it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Chris Hansen, that's his name.
Yeah.
You know who I am? I'm Chris Hansen from Dateline NBC. What are you doing here? Did you bring a condom? You said you were bringing a condom.
No.
You got any drugs on you? Here's what you said. I have the transcript right here, and it's pretty graphic.
They ran that into the ground. That was entertaining, but I guess too much.
Well, you haven't seen Predator until you've seen Predator Raw, the unseen tapes.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's frightening as well. But anyway.
So we're going to do that, DVD releases, and we're going to try and give away some movie tickets with the Picture Pairs game.
Picture pairs.
But do you have an interesting story?
I don't really.
You don't?
I just had jury duty.
Oh,
That's
okay.
pretty much it. Although I will say this, I've never been called for jury duty before. And when I informed...
You haven't?
I have not.
Huh.
Shockingly. And when I informed my superiors that I had jury duty, they all went, ooh. And I said, really? It's that bad? So I went, and I have to be honest with you, Adam, I'm a little disappointed that we did not go to trial.
Oh.
I found it interesting. They had a nice video played by Ed Bradley, who's been dead for years now.
Yes.
But he hosted the video they showed. Diane Sawyer, looking rather young, was also part of it. But I found it rather interesting, although the I will say this. It's told as it's important jury summons here.
Yeah.
Very important. And it does tell you to bring your summons with you and what to bring. It says dress appropriately for these important proceedings and bring a pen or a pencil. To which half of the people were wearing ripped T-shirts and flip-flops and jeans. And they didn't bring their pen. Can I borrow your pen? I need a pen. Can I borrow your pen?
That's just what you want to do during cold season is hand out your pen to these people that are dripping all over.
And you're supposed to fill out part of the summons and hand it in. And then half the crew didn't even bring the summons with them.
Oh, jeez.
I think they're just trying to act stupid and get out of it.
Uh-huh.
But we did have one guy, I will say this quickly. The woman was talking, explaining what was going on. This is what you need to do, blah, blah, blah. Come up here, sign in, take these papers. Anyone have any reason why they can't be a juror? No one says a word. Anyone have a medical problem? No one says a word. Then she starts talking, and the guy in the front row, 5 feet away from her, says, and I quote, I can't hear a thing you're saying! And she's kind of exasperated and said, well, do you have a medical condition? Can't hear you! So she was trying to figure out, how am I going to tell this guy what he has to do? He's 4 feet away from me and can't hear me. What am I going to say? So she had to take an oath to swear that he has this condition and he had to go. So she's telling him to raise your right hand. So she writes it down. And then he raises his right hand and she's given the oath to which he can't hear. So then she gives him another sheet of paper that basically says, read this. He reads it. And he's silent for a while as he's going,
There's quite a show going on here. You know this guy could hear everything she was saying.
And then finally he says, after he does this, I do. Are we married now?
Oh, no. Oh, God.
And that was the experience.
Maybe he wasn't.
I'll tell you, shortly after that, we were getting ready. We went through everything, ready to be selected, to go to the selection process. The judge comes out and he says, thank you for coming. This is a very important process that we're going through, but you're good for 6 years. We just settled.
Oh.
And everyone went, all right! I went, oh.
Yeah, some people enjoy that. And
I was a little disappointed.
Oh.
I wanted to send someone to the chair.
I know I got stuck on a 1-year federal jury duty.
The grand jury.
The grand jury, and it started in August, and it was the hottest day of the year, and we're in there sweating for the entire time, the first day. And then 10 minutes before we leave, some guy comes in, and I saw there was a window air conditioner there. He said, do you want me to turn the air conditioner on? Well, thanks a lot. We've been sitting here for 6 hours sweating.
Oh boy. But anyway, yeah, so I'm good for 6 more years, Ed, before I
Very
go back.
good.
And next time I'll wear my flip-flops, jeans, not bring the pencil, not bring the summons, and act like a boob. There you have the story.
Oh, they were their best.
It is your civic duty.
It is
to do the jury duty. All right, Ed, what is this show about?
Well, it's about movies, and for some reason, no one wanted to go up against Date Night this week. So it is the only film coming out this Friday.
Wow. What is this film about?
It's a comedic powerhouse.
Is it?
So maybe that's why.
It's a comedic powerhouse.
It is. It's Date Night, and it stars Steve Carell, Tina Fey, Mark Wahlberg, James Franco, Common, Kristen Wiig.
What the hell's a Common?
Ray Liotta, Mila Kunis.
Ooh, Mila.
Mark Ruffalo.
Yes.
Action comedy maestro Sean Levy, the director of the blockbuster Night at the Museum franchise, teams up with two of the comedy world's biggest talents, Steve Carell and Tina Fey, for an adventure that turns a run-of-the-mill married couple's date upside down. Way upside down in Date Night. Rated PG-13 for sexual and crude content throughout, language, some violence, and a drug reference.
Get up. Now.
Did you really think you could steal from Joe Miletto?
This is just a big misunderstanding. We are Phil and Claire Foster. Hey, God! No, he turned it sideways. Kill shot! That's a kill shot!
What are you doing here?
We didn't have a reservation, so we took yours, and now they think that we're you.
You just took our reservation?
What kind of people are you? Not a big deal!
They had no idea who they were dealing with.
Mother. Honey, if I'm gonna get whacked off, what are you smiling
giggling about?
No, we might get bumped off. We're not going to get whacked off.
I think we are.